What's up everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outward Bar, and partner in the Ambrosia Collective, as well as Iron Addicts Gym. So check it out, guys. I get a lot of questions and, accusations about the amount of drugs I take. And for one thing, it doesn't offend me. In a way it does, because it kind of questions my ethics and it calls me a liar. So that's when I might seem to get triggered at times. Like all people, I have good days, I have bad days. Maybe one day my kid pooped on his hand and finger painted the wall. And I'm not in a good mood. And you could say something like that and I'll lash out. Other days I'll be like, thank you, bro. It means I'm working hard. Like everybody, I have good days, I have bad days. My reaction depends on if I have PMS or not. But one thing I wanted to address is why some people say they're taking a lot of testosterone and look maybe not so good. And some people say they're taking either nothing or they're taking HRT doses and look really, really good. So before I get to that, I want to just tell you the Outright Breakfast Bar is in stock right now at TigerFitness.com. Mochaccino white chocolate. It is so good, and it also contains the full scientifically validated serving of Velocitol to double the power of your protein for the next 8 hours after eating breakfast. Super duper awesome. But anyway, check it out, guys. So what am I on? I couldn't be more honest about what I'm taking other than me filming myself throughout the day and showing you needle puncture wounds. I take, right now, 14 weeks out from Masters USA, where I'm looking 218 pounds right now. A lot of people say I look small, but I want to do another video on that. It's because I'm going to just give you a quick little sneak peek. Y'all are so used to people enhancing, photoshopping, and doing weird angles with their photos. When you see an actual real photo, it looks fake. It looks like I'm lying about my weight, but I'll take a picture of me weighing myself. I don't care about that. At the end of the day, you guys have been lied to so much. When someone tells you the truth, you call bullshit on them. That's how weird, in this weird clown world we live in. But anyway, here's the difference between what I take and what Joe Blow, Mr. Big, maniac bodybuilder at your gym takes. Mine's a prescription. Okay, that is the difference. It is a prescription. And what does that mean? Does that make me morally superior? No. Does that make me better than you? No. Does that mean I'm not on steroids? No, that's a steroid. What it means is that I'm not getting my stuff from the black market. The black market has a couple issues where quality can be out of control. Number one is the powder they get. They import powder from China. Now, there are a lot of great labs in China. Am I saying it like Trump yet, Katie? China. China. It's the Chinese virus because from China. Anyway, okay, I did it on camera. Anyway, Jason, please edit it.
No, leave it!
So you get this powder from China. Generally speaking, your neighborhood drug mixer, your neighborhood drug dealer, is not going to send this powder out to Microbac Labs to get tested for efficacy, potency, and whatever. Or the most important thing, it's not going to get tested for dangerous materials, leads, and everything else, and heavy metals in this powder. So that's step number one. The powder they're getting from China, relying on a certificate of analysis, basically made up on some Chinese guy's computer. That might not be pure, that might not be potent. And the worst part is it might be poisonous to you. It might damage you for the rest of your life. It might cause cellulitis. I had a buddy do an injection in his quad, and he had to literally get his muscle taken out. He had to get a removal of his muscle because he had cellulitis, which is an infection in the cellulite where the oil might have gone. Even if it's intramuscular, again, it gets everywhere. So that's another thing. God forbid it got systemic. He could have sepsis. He could have died. But that's another part of this video. So let's assume that powder is 100%. The powder is perfect. It's not that hard to do. I have a lot of friends who are chemists. I couldn't do it, that's for sure. You have to rely on this guy or girl. I just want to be, politically correct, or he, she, they, whatever you refer to yourself as. does. You have to rely on them to be able to take this powder and dilute it perfectly where it's mixed and constituted, where it's actually accurate, where you're actually getting 200 milligrams per milliliter. Now, for some people, I guess they can't do it right. So what I'm saying is a lot of the black market steroids are not what they say they are. They are underdosed. Or you could just have a greedy person who wants to make more margin on you, and it's just like someone underdosing your pre-workout. Except these guys don't have GMP, NSF, and other parties testing them. These are illegal steroid dealers. Generally speaking, this is not by any means slandering all illegal steroid dealers, but we can suffice to say that people who do illegal drug deals might not always be the most upstanding, moral, and ethical individuals in society. So you have to be careful of who makes and also who distributes your steroids. So what am I getting at? When somebody tells you that they're on HRT only doses, and let's say they're like me, right now I'm on 300 milligrams a week of testosterone, 2 IUs of HGH, 500 milligrams twice a day, that's a gram of metformin a day, 60 milligrams of Armour thyroid. That's what I take. Okay? If you have someone like me who says that, and you have the guy at the gym who says they're taking 2 grams of test a week, they might very well think they are taking 2 grams of test a week. However, the fact of the matter is they don't know what the hell they're taking, because they're taking it from an underground lab sold by an underground dude, when I got my 300 milligrams prescribed by a doctor from a legit pharmacy. That's the difference. So while HRT does not make one morally superior, while it does make you more legally superior, right? Because I can fly with this to any country. I can take this with me. I can ride with this in the front seat of my car. You can't do that with a vial of Tren. Sorry, you just can't. So it does not make me morally superior. It does not make me ethically superior. We're all on steroids. It is what it is. I happen to be under the direction of a doctor. However, what I am doing is I am removing all doubt. Now back to the cellulitis thing. When you buy these steroids, they're being mixed in a non-compliant lab, in a non-pharmaceutical setting, in a non-sterile setting most likely. These are being mixed and you are taking it in a needle. You are bypassing one of your body's best defenses, your dermis, your skin. You are injecting it through your fat, through your muscle, into there, getting systemic. Bacterial, viral infections, you're bypassing a lot of your body's defense systems. Be smart, be careful, know your source, weigh out your risks and your benefits. Don't do anything stupid. So that is the truth about black market steroids. I appreciate you guys watching once again. These are so good they should be illegal. Outright Breakfast is on the market containing 2 grams of velocitol. Eat this for breakfast. Double the power of your protein throughout the day. Shout out to my boys over at Barbells and Badges. Awesome guys, sent me a shirt. I personally, and I can speak for the rest of my company, we support the police. Okay, and a shout out to Flags of Valor. Beautiful background piece if you want to look at that. It's Flags of Valor on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at Marc Lobliner. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and tell all your friends about it. This YouTube channel, now that I have this beautiful, beautiful studio behind me, complete with those S-Force watches, coupon code Lobliner, saves you money, sforcewatches.com. Check it out, guys. Now that this channel is rocking, we have an actual studio. We have a $40 microphone. We are ready to rock and roll. We're bringing this up. We're going to hit 400,000 subscribers this year. I'm going to try. Our goal is to hit that million mark in the next 2 years. Please, guys, share. Really need your help. Thank you so much for watching. And if you can't help me with that, be sure to buy some outright bars. I got like 3 kids and they cost a lot to raise. That's not a game.